वेलकम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड कर दूँ। फोर्थ पार्ट, in which find the value of x minus 3 over x plus 3, x minus 3y over x plus 3y minus x plus 3z over x minus 3z. We find the values and we have x is equal to 3yz over y minus z. In the same way, we solve the first three questions. Same we solve this question. X is equal to, this is a given, 3y z over y minus z. So for the property we require 3y, so 3y is divided both side, divided by 3y both sides, we get x over 3y is equal to 3yz over 3y into y minus z. Now simplify these values, we get x over 3y is equal to 3y cancel with 3y, we have z over y minus z. Here we apply the componendo dividendo property by applying componendo dividendo property. We get x plus 3y over x minus 3y is equal to z plus y minus z over z minus y minus z. Now simplifying these values, we get z plus y minus z over z minus y plus z. We get z cancel with z, we have y over z plus z is equal to 2z minus y. Here we require x minus y as a numerator, so we convert it into invertendo property by applying invertendo property. We get x minus 3y over x minus x plus 3y is equal to 2z minus y over y, and it is the equation 1. And again we start from the beginning, mean x is equal to 3yz over y minus z. X is equal to 3yz over y minus z. Here we divide 3z both sides. By dividing 3z both sides, we get x over 3z is equal to 3yz over 3z y minus z. X over 3z is equal to y over y minus z. Here we now apply the componendo dividendo property by applying property componendo dividendo. We get x plus 3z over x minus 3z is equal to y plus y minus z over y minus z. Now simplify these values. We get y plus y minus z over y minus y plus z. Simplify these values. We get 2y minus z over y cancel with y. We have z is only. And in these questions we find the value which are subtracted each other. So it is question 2. So we subtract equation 1 and 2. We get x minus 3y over x plus 3y minus x minus 3z, sorry, x plus 3z over x minus 3z. We get 2z minus y over y minus 2y minus z over z. And we simplify the right hand sides. We get y and z LCM and the remaining z over 2z minus y minus y 2y minus z. Now simplify these values. We get 2z square minus yz minus 2y square plus yz over yz. Now simplify these values. Minus yz cancel with plus yz and the remaining values are 2z square minus 2y square over yz. In this fraction the numerator 2 is common, so we get common 2 z square minus y square over yz. 2 part 5. Question 2 part 5, in which find the value of s minus 3p over s plus 3p plus s plus 3q over s minus 3q is equal to. Find these values, fraction values, and if we have s is equal to 6pq over p minus q. Let's start. S is equal to 6pq over p minus q. Here we divide 3p both sides. Divide 3p both sides. We get s over 3p is equal to 6 p over q over 3p into p minus q. Now simplify these values. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, p cancel with p, we have 2q over p minus q, and it is equal to s over 3p. Now we apply the property componendo dividendo by applying property componendo dividendo. We have s plus 3p over s minus 3p is equal to 2q over p minus q plus 2q plus p minus q over 2q minus p minus q. Now simplifying these values, we get s plus 3p over s minus 3p is equal to 2q plus p minus q over 2q minus p plus q, and further we simplify it, we get 2q minus q, we get q minus p q plus p over 2q plus q, we get 3q minus p, and it is our first question. Similarly, for next fraction, we divide 3q both sides. Divided by 3q both sides, we get s over 3q is equal to 6 pq over p minus q and multiply by 3q. Now simplify these values, 3 cancel with 6, 2, q with q, we get 2p over p minus q. Now further we apply the property by applying property componendo dividendo. We get x plus 3q over x minus 3q is equal to 2p plus p minus q, 2p minus p minus q. Simplify these values, we get 2p plus p minus q over 2p minus p plus q, and we get 2p plus p, we get 3p and minus q, and the other value is 2p minus p, we get p plus q, and it is the second question. Now we apply the invento method on question 1. Apply invento on question 1, we get, here is s minus 3p over s plus 3p is equal to 3q minus p over q plus p, and we add both the values. This is which is question 1, then we simplify, and question 2, and we add themselves. We get s minus 3p over s plus 3p plus x plus 3q over x minus 3q is equal to 3q minus p over, and we can change them internally. We write it p plus q plus 3p minus q over p plus q. Now the denominator are same. We write it p plus q and 3q minus p plus 2p minus q, and then simplify these values. 2p minus p, sorry, here is 3p minus p, we get 2p, and 3q minus q we get plus 2q over p plus q. We get, take common numerator of the question 2, the value is p plus q over p plus q. Now simplify these values, p plus q cancel with p plus q, we get 2, and 2 is the answer of fourth part of question 2 exercise 3.4.